Chris out of the pen. Back for his girl.
I love you.
And back for revenge.
You're gonna have to kill that man.
Timothy Bottoms, Susan George. An ex-con and a killer sheriff duel to the death in a small town in Texas Monday.
Monday night on ABC. Danger and excitement tomorrow when the Hardy Boys face man-eating sharks. And then the nuttiest detectives become the unlikeliest pair of heroes you'll ever meet on the ABC comedy special, The 2-5. After, Bond's back, and You Only Live Twice. Sean Connery stars as Agent 007. Watch tomorrow night starting at 7. And now stay tuned for Carter Country, next, here on ABC.
But those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, 'cause we got him on the...
I'm Hugh Downs. This Monday night on the ABC News Magazine 2020, we'll tell you how the last of America's wild horses are heading for a last roundup in the slaughterhouse. And across the world in Iran, another kind of death and terror fills the notebook of 2020's Sylvia Chase.
Monday night on ABC.
I'm Davy Loeb, asking you to help these kids with cancer by building Ronald McDonald House. It'll be next to Children's Hospital here in Los Angeles, where families can stay and be close to their kids receiving treatment for cancer. McDonald's is selling coloring calendars for 50 cents and donating 1/2 of the sales to the building fund. It's easy to put a price of 50 cents on over 4,500 coupons at McDonald's, but there's no way of putting a price on what this house means to families and kids like these.
Squaw Valley Tram reopens, film at 11.
Jasper, why don't you put that gun away? You've been cleaning it all morning.
Don't forget, Curtis, cleanliness is next to godliness. Right. We ain't like you big city boys, Baker. We care for our criminals, and when we shoot one, we don't want them dying of infection.
Are you in charge here?
Officer Harley Puckett, ma'am.
Are you in charge here?
Well, when Chief Roy Moby's on vacation and Sergeant Curtis Baker's out sick and Officer Jasper DeWitt's at one of his meetings and Patrol Person Cloris Phoebus is getting her hair done, then I'm in charge, yes, ma'am.
I'm Sergeant Baker. What seems to be the problem?
The problem is I only have 1 week's vacation and I've already blown half of it listening to a roll call.
Excuse me.
You can talk to me.
Good. I want to register a complaint.
Well, what exactly is the problem, Miss...
Trainer. Denise Trainer, and I have been ripped off. See, I'm on my way to Miami, and I pulled into this backwater gas station outside of town, and this refugee from Dogpatch sold me 4 tires I didn't need.
Well, then why did you buy them?
Well, I'll tell you why. By the time my tank was full, all of my tires were flat, and it's just not too smooth a ride when you drive on the rims.
Well, Miss Trainer, sometimes tires just wear out.
I know that, but I just bought new ones a few months ago. It seems to me they should have lasted a little longer.
I'll tell you, the roads in this state ain't been worth a damn since they quit using chain gangs.
Jasper, how does it feel to be the world's first test tube bigot?
Miss Trainer, by any chance, do you have out-of-state plates on your car?
Of course, I'm from Connecticut.
This gas station that you stopped at wouldn't happen to be Billy Joe Beecham's out by the interstate.
You got it. Beecham's out on the interstate.
Lady, I could kiss you.
Baker, for my sake, just shake hands.
See, Miss Trainer, we've had 7 complaints this month from people passing through about Billy Joe Beecham, but they never stay to testify. Now, with you here as a witness, I can finally bust him.
Just show me what to do.
All right, if you just fill out this complaint form right here.
But be careful, Curtis. Chief and Billy Joe Beecham are closer than 2 nudists in an igloo. Ain't that right, Jasper?
Right, Harley.
Look, Harley, I know the chief, and I know he is not the kind of man who would let friendship interfere with his duty. As a matter of fact, I'm going in here right now and telling him his best buddy is on the way to the joint.
Congratulations, Sergeant Baker. You are about to become the only officer ever to get killed in the line of duty without leaving the station house.
Hi, I'm Danny Thomas. You know the money they're giving away in the new Reader's Digest sweepstakes could fill a lot of this bank vault? Yeah, and you could win the top prize, $100,000. So watch your mail for the Reader's Digest sweepstakes letter, then send this entry back fast. Because the sooner you enter, the more you may win. And the top prize, $100,000. Mail this entry soon, because to win, you gotta enter. Oh.
Don't get wet. Oh, no. Off the rock.
Later, after we eat.
A mother makes some unpopular decisions. Take snacks. I say when, and then it's Hostess. Fresh, wholesome Hostess meets my tough standards.
Twinkies cakes with creamed filling, real fruit pies, chocolatey cupcakes. They're always so fresh.
Who can resist Hostess?
Not us!
So when I say yes, it's Hostess.
Hey, Chief, I gotta talk to you.
Well, now you done it, Baker.
What'd I do?
Scared all the fish away. That's all right. What's a city boy like you gonna know about fishing?
Chief, I got some business I gotta discuss with you.
Oh, never mind the business. Tell you what, Baker, why don't you come fishing with me this weekend? It'll be fun. Yes, sir, Bob. We'll get up to crack of dawn. We'll hike 15 miles up to my favorite fishing hole where we'll stand up to our necks for hours in swamp water.
Hey, I hear you, Chief. We'll be drinking beer and singing songs, swatting away clouds of mosquitoes.
You got it, Baker. And you won't mind the bugs, because by noon we'll be so drunk you don't care if you slip on the moss and fall face first in the mud. That's just the beginning of the fun.
Oh, right, because the real fun is beating that fish into submission and then hearing it flop itself to death inside your basket. A floppity, floppity, flop. A flop. Flop, flop. Flop, flop, flop.
What do you want, Baker?
Chief, you're pretty good friends with Billy Joe Beacham, right?
Friends? We're trying to thumb up a pig's nose.
Yeah, well, Billy Joe's been up to his old tricks again.
Oh, now, Baker, don't you start up about Billy Joe ripping people off again.
Look, Chief, there's a whole file full of complaints on the man.
Baker, complaints are one thing, but witnesses are something else. How come you don't have a witness, huh?
I have a witness.
See, you can't answer that, can you? You got a witness? Who?
Right out here, Chief. Follow me.
Miss,
Trainer.
Trainer, I'm Chief Moby. Sergeant Baker here says you have a little problem.
I don't think you would say it was so little if you saw the bill. Your friend, Billy Joe What's-His-Name, ripped me off.
Claus, could you come over here and take down her statement? Now, Miss Trainer, could you tell us what happened?
Well, I stopped this morning for gas, and this Billy Joe of yours cut up my perfectly good tires so
Hold it. I mean, did you actually see him cut the tires?
No, but...
Would you get this down, Claude?
Look, I'm sure that he did. And then he made me buy 4 tires I didn't need.
Made you? You made her. What'd he do? Hold a gun up to your head? Is that what he did? Now, Miss Trainer, isn't this the way it really happened? Clarence, make sure you get all this down there. You drove into Billy Joe's station. Billy Joe, being a conscientious worker, He spotted the problem right away, and rather than let you go out on the highway, risk your life on unsafe tires, he sold you 4 new ones at a fair and equitable price. Now, Miss Trainer, isn't that the way it really happened?
No. No.
What do you know about cars anyhow? You're a woman.
We know a lot about cars. After all, they're just like men. Sure, they look great in the showroom, and when you get them home, they turn into lemons.
Right on, sister.
Yeah, you betcha.
Now look, this Billy Joe pal of yours ripped me off, and I want you to do something about it.
You listen here, I'm the chief of police around here.
Oh, really? I thought you were the centerfold for Field and Stream.
Attention, everybody. Attention. I happen to have a letter here addressed to me from the White House. Oh, I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses. Roy, would you mind?
Dear Teddy, this is to inform you that I no longer care to be your pen pal anymore. Signed, Amy.
Who's sitting at that? Why, it's a lovely thank you note from Jimmy. After all, I am the one who suggested that he hire Andrew Young.
Is he someone important? Excuse me, Mr. Mayor, but my name is Denise Trainer, and I happen to be passing through.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, but I have already been welcomed by some crook named Billy Joe Beecham, and I want your chief of police here to arrest him, but he refuses.
Arrest Billy Joe Beecham? Oh, come now, Miss Trainer. The man's a credit to his community.
There, are you satisfied now?
No, and I can hardly wait to get home and tell everybody that I know to steer clear of this rip-off town.
Now, do you hear that, Mr. Mayor? You can forget about the tourist dollar. It's going to be awful for whoever owns Burnside Motor Courts. And Burnside Trailer Park. And Burnside Bus Tours. Not to mention...
The man is a scoundrel! Roy, how can you let this criminal activity go unchecked for so long?
He's making a mountain out of a molehill. Besides, this is police business, has nothing to do with you.
Oh, Roy, Roy! Oh, Roy,
What?
Handle it, Roy. Handle it. He's gonna handle it.
Boss, get Billy Joe on the phone, tell him I want to see him.
Oh, now, do you think that just a little old woman can handle all of that?
Get him on the phone.
Hi-yo! Hey, Billy. Billy Joe Beecham.
Hey, Billy Joe.
All right, see you all later.
Billy Joe, good to see you.
Roy, I have brought you a little something.
Oh, now, what is this here? Oh, a new tackle box. You shouldn't have done that, Billy Joe. Oh, that is a beauty.
Genuine plastic, and it floats.
That's important. You know how often we fall out of the boat.
All right, you wanted to see me about something, huh?
Oh, yeah, Billy Joe, listen, I don't want you to take what I'm going to say personally, but Well, Sergeant Baker, he's got some fool notion that you just been messing around with folks' cars, you know, and charging them for repairs they don't even need.
Sergeant Baker don't know the half of it, Roy. You see, I have this wonderful dream that one day a big car from up north's gonna pull into my station. By the time it pulls out, the only original part left in that car's gonna be the driver.
Billy Joe, you can't be doing that.
What are you talking about? One Yankee's worth one bale of cotton and twice as easy to pick.
Hey, listen, Billy Joe, one of the bales that you picked this morning come in here and then filed a complaint with Sergeant Baker.
Well, tell Sergeant Baker to forget about it.
Billy Joe, you don't understand. See, it don't matter if Sergeant Baker forgets about it. I'm the chief of police here. I'm the one that counts.
Well, that's exactly my point. You and me, we're best friends.
Billy Joe, that don't make no difference. You gotta stop what you're doing. See, I'm the chief of police here. I am sworn to uphold the law, and if you keep on breaking it, I'm gonna have to shut you down.
Well, you would do that, Roy?
Well, I have to.
Well, Roy, I guess the thing we ought to do, we ought to call in all debts.
Debts? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about all of them new retreads I put on your car free year after year. There was that new clutch and the air filter that went on last month, the seat covers, the brake shoes, not to mention your rear end.
Oh, Billy Joe, listen here now. Those were just favors between friends.
Oh, that's right. Well, I know they're just favors between friends. But to other folks, it might just look like bribery.
Oh, Billy Joe, you cut that out. Now, that ain't funny.
Oh, come on, Roy. You've been scratching my back. I've been scratching yours for years.
Yeah, well, mine don't itch no more.
Like they say, Roy, you're a cop on the take.
I like what Pontiac does with a car, especially the Grand Prix. But my life calls for 4 doors. That's why I drive a Pontiac Grand Le Mans. There's all the room we need. Trunk space, too. There's even a Grand Prix-style dash. All the luxury we like is available, too. Traveling in style tonight, eh?
Yes, we're taking our new Grand Le Mans.
It's a beautiful car.
How luxurious.
Pontiac sure knows how to come up with a 4-door that fits our lifestyle grandly. Our Pontiac Grand Le Mans.
Here's to you, Ocean Spray! How do we make it better than we have to?
Ocean Spray has always meant quality, like Cran Apple, cranberry apple drink. We make it with sweet apples and tangy cranberries. We won't make it with artificial preservatives, flavorings, or colorings. Ocean Spray Cran Apple.
We make it a little better than we have to. Here's to you, Ocean Spray!
Tuesday, Joni's Sweet 16 and Fonzie makes her dream come true. Then Laverne finds a way to get close to a handsome mortician.
I told them you were dying.
Then it's Janet's little sister and Jack's big mistake on Three's Company. And Latka has to find a bride before the immigration officials find him.
Tuesday night on ABC.
Chief. Did you bust Billy Joe?
Oh, listen, Sergeant Baker, I don't know how it is in New York, but down here in Georgia, a man is innocent until he's proved guilty. And up to now, I've not seen any proof, evidence, or facts.
Well, what about Miss Trainor's tires?
I'll get Billy Joe to give her a discount on the labor. The case is closed.
Chief, this wouldn't have anything to do with your friendship with Billy Joe, would it? Hmm?
It would not.
Chief?
Baker, you are disturbing the peace. Now walk.
But, Chief...
You heard me, Baker. Walk. And you listen. I don't want to hear any more about Billy Joe Beecham.
Chief...
How'd you go, Sarge? Baker, you've just learned a lesson about friendship. I mean your true blue Southern brotherhood. Not your cheap say hello, then stab me in the back New York variety.
And where is Miss Trainer?
Oh, Curtis, she left you this note. She said she thanked you very much for trying to help her, but she couldn't spare any more of her vacation time, so she left for Miami.
That figures. Just like a witness. Where are they when you need them? All righty. The chief needs facts. He's gonna get them.
Okay, is that all, Mr. Mayor?
No, add this. And furthermore, Mr. President, I suggest that you tell the people of Panama that they can keep the canal, but we get the hats.
You want me to mail this?
Right away, Lucille. Bye. Oh, Sergeant Baker. Have you arrested that thieving skunk, Billy Joe Beecham, yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Well, when you do, don't let him know I had anything to do with it. All I need is one more Bullwinkle glass, and I'll have a complete set.
You ready for lunch?
Lunch is out. We've got something more important to do.
What?
Come on, I'll tell you as we go. Come on.
Come on, pull it right on in here, folks. That's it. Easy now. Hold it. That's good.
Oh, my goodness. I could die. Thank goodness we finally made it to the service station before our car completely broke down.
Yeah, well, don't you worry, ma'am, because you have come to the right place. Hey, is he all right?
Oh, yes, he's just napping. Mr. Jackson, it's time to wake up. Come on, Mr. Jackson.
Are we here yet?
Oh, not yet, sir. We're just a little bit south of North Carolina.
Oh, Georgia, ma'am.
That's good, Sonny. I haven't seen a rest stop since we left Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? You folks are from up north. What seems to be the problem with your car?
Well, we were driving along the interstate when all of a sudden our car started making this funny little noise.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know anything about cars?
Oh, me? I'm only a nurse. Ask me about bedpans.
How about you, Gramps?
Oh, sorry, Sonny. Since my eyes gone bad, I have to use my fingers to see. Is that you, Nursey?
One more inch and those fingers will never see again.
Let's take a look under the hood, shall we?
Well, listen, you fellas, you just go right ahead and do whatever you have to do. May I use your powder room, please?
The what?
Your powder room.
Oh, you mean the ladies? It's right over there.
Oh, thank you. Now, don't worry about me. I'll be right in here.
Let's see if we can find the problem here. Well, right off the bat, I'd say you're going to need a new battery. Because this one's had it.
Whoa, all right. Is that all she needs?
Oh, I'm afraid not, old-timer, because this here battery leaked acid on your fan belt. It cleared through it. You see?
Sure, yeah. Is that all?
Oh, that's just where the trouble begins. Without the fan belt, the alternator burned right up. You're going to need a new one and a new generator as well. Uh-oh. You see this?
Oh, yeah!
Good, because it's wiped out your entire electrical system. Oh, it's a good thing you come in here on time.
Yeah. This must be my lucky day.
Oh, got another customer. You wait right here, Gramps.
How's it going?
Great. Just a couple more minutes.
Look, I'm very busy. Can't it wait till late? I got a couple of customers inside.
Oh, Billy Joe, what I got to tell you, we got to talk now.
Uh-oh, it's the chief. Come
Excuse me.
Sure, Junior. I'll be right with you, Gramps.
You a friend of yours?
No, he's just a customer. Now, Roy, I am very busy.
Yeah, sure. Listen, Billy Joe, I've been giving a lot of thought to what you said before about all the stuff you've been giving me and how folks might mistake that for bribery, and you're absolutely right. So what I'm going to do is return every single thing you've ever given me. There you go. There's your tackle box, a battery, the jumper cables, pressurized radiator cap, your air filter, the baseball glove, oh, and there's a cartridge of Christmas music as sung by the Chipmunks. Hate to give that, no. Well, that's everything. Everything's right there, except for the evidence against you.
Oh, Roy, you ain't got no evidence against me, old buddy.
Oh? Well, let's find out. Sergeant Baker. Baker, is there something wrong with your car?
Chief, it was fine until Billy Joe got to it.
Oh, I didn't do nothing to that car. Well, the whole electrical system was shot when you pulled in here.
Is that right, Baker?
Well, the wires got ruined when the alternator burned out because the fan belt broke when the battery leaked acid all over it. Is that right, Billy Joe?
Absolutely. There's not enough juice in that battery to light up a firefly's tail. I mean, that battery was old.
Yeah, about 1 hour old, Chief. We bought it on the way over here.
Roy, he is lying. It's his word against mine. Now, who you gonna believe?
Here's the receipt, Chief.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Oh, Roy, I can't believe that you would arrest your best friend. Would you?
Well, no, of course I wouldn't. But he would. All right, Baker, take him away. Can you handle that old fella?
Be my pleasure, Junior.
Hey, but Chief, we're gonna have to use your car because mine's not running anymore.
Oh, can't do that. I gave most of my car back to Billy Joe.
Well, then what are we gonna do?
Well, like I always say, walk.
Mr. Jackson! Mr. Jackson! Curtis! Chief!
Just for watching this commercial, you can get an extra bonus gift. Look for this announcement in your Sunday newspaper. First, it tells how you can get this 1979 almanac free with a paid subscription to Time magazine. Now, here's how to get your extra bonus. When you fill out the order card, just draw an X through the globe in the lower left-hand corner. And Time will also send you this giant wall map free. So look for this announcement this Sunday, enter your subscription to get the free almanac, and draw an X through the globe for your free wall map. See this Sunday's paper.
You beautiful pie, you great big Mrs. Smith's pie. Only Mrs. Smith's could make you. I can hardly wait to taste you.
Mrs. Smith's natural juice pie is full of luscious fruit and topped with the flakiest crust ever. Mrs. Smith's pie comes frozen, and you bake it into the most beautiful home-style pie you ever tasted. Mrs. Smith's.
You great big beautiful pie.
Good morning, Chief.
Morning, Baker.
You know, Chief, I wanted to let you know that I am really proud of you. I mean, returning all those things Billy Joe gave you, having him arrested. I mean, it really takes guts to put your friend in the slammer.
Oh, he ain't the slammer. Judge gave him a big fine, put him on probation.
You mean he's out free? Well, if that doesn't beat all.
Yeah, you're right, Baker. People are getting away with murder. You know, the courts are much too lenient on criminals. Got to get tough on them. Got to crack down.
Come on, Roy. Them fish ain't gonna wait forever.
You're right on, Billy Joe. But then again, Baker, there's something to be said for forgive and forget. Bye.
Danger and excitement tomorrow when the Hardy Boys face man-eating sharks, and then the nuttiest detectives become the unlikeliest pair of heroes you'll ever meet on the ABC comedy special, The 2-5. After Bond's back and You Only Live Twice, Sean Connery stars as Agent 007. Watch tomorrow night starting at 7. Now stay tuned for The Love Boat, followed by Fantasy Island here on ABC.